boy. Paper boy.
my paper boy.
That's what I thought.
Oh,
I'm like, okay, Atlanta. Hey guys, welcome back to the Bishop Life. So today we're gonna do it a little different. We're gonna be baking cookies.
Chocolate chip cookies.
And we're gonna be doing a little bit of marriage talk. Our first year of marriage. Why did I do 2 1s when it's just 1 1?
Oh.
Whatever. So yeah, let's get started. Alright, so you guys, we finally have our cookies. What?
Why you sound like a HGTV commercial?
They say we like a TV show. What's one thing that you wish you knew? Well, what's one thing that you know now? Let me start it over. It's a little chop. Okay. So, what's one thing that you know now that you wish you knew on the day we got married?
Was it a serious question? Or could I be funny?
What you think?
Yeah, Brittany don't like to share the covers in the bed.
Wait a minute. Says the man
Says what, man?
that wraps himself up in a cocoon like he a kid and he gotta be tucked in. You tuck yourself in, bro. You tuck yourself in.
You say that every time.
You do. It's weird. It's very strange.
I gotta get, cozy and warm.
It's weird.
I sleep with the fan on.
Which don't make no sense.
I sweat when I'm asleep. I be fighting
But then
dreams.
you be wanting all the covers. But it makes no sense.
No, you gotta sacrifice. You gotta give me the covers.
Nah, bro, I be cold.
That's why we see.
I literally be around the house with socks and slippers on and a robe and I love
That's
my
why we
blankets
sleep with
and
2
stuff.
separate comforters in the bed.
Yeah, we do sometimes for real. Cause
One
ain't
for
nobody
me
about that sharing life.
and one for her.
Cause that don't work.
Y'all thought marriage you supposed to share everything. I need my own comforter.
Okay, for
So when you get married, everybody think that you joining everything. That you're supposed to have the same mindset, feel the same way all the time. You don't.
that ain't true.
Everybody have their own set of emotions, their own set of feelings, own set of You okay? Like you just dropping crumbs everywhere.
It went in the cup. You can go ahead. I'm listening.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You have complications over there. Anyway, but everyone have their own separate individual self, per se.
Yeah.
And sometimes you have to, all the time, not sometimes, all the time, you have to have an open mind to your partner and be receptive to that person not going to agree with you or not going to have the same opinions or express the same emotions as you on a lot of things. And you're just going to have to respect that. I think
You really didn't know that the day we got married?
I knew that, but I didn't understand the...
like what it really meant?
I know what it meant. I didn't understand the in-depth of it.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People tell you or you experience it or you see it from others, but you don't understand the in-depth of it until you get married. And the marriage acts that people say marriage don't but it is an extra pressure on the person as an individual. So you don't want that person to lose their identity in the marriage. You know what I'm saying? You want that person to be an individual always.
I think that's why I stressed that though in my vows to you of saying I want us to stay committed to each other and our growth together, but then also
you did say it in your vows.
Individually, because we do so much better together when we are comfortable and confident and working towards our own individual identities.
I agree. It's like if I read a book that's very helpful to me and I apply it I can apply that information to the relationship, increase the value of our marriage. So if I don't increase my value as an individual or increase my expertise as a husband, then the marriage is going to be trash.
Yeah, I think that's vice versa. That's a good one.
Yeah. Because when Brittany be, you know, making these bomb cookies, she's increasing the value of the marriage.
Am I? It's an inside thing.
It's not really an inside thing.
It is. Nobody be knowing, because I say that a lot now. And you know what I'm saying, but other people don't get it.
But okay, hopefully you guys will catch on.
You'll catch on eventually. But
so what's one thing you
like the low and simple? Okay, anyways.
Character.
I don't know, this is a toughie.
Think, my friend.
I know. Think. Like Jimmy Neutron. Think.
No, not like Jimmy
think,
Neutron.
Think. And then they go through his whole brain. Think.
I would definitely add a video. I would definitely add a video.
I loved when he used to do that. That was my favorite part. Okay, anyways. But for me, I would have to say, just the expectations that either you put on yourself or that you set for your partner. Because a lot of the times, like in your mind, you're thinking, oh, I would like her to do this, X, Y, and Z, and I don't know that. Or I feel like I have to like live up to what I think you think I'm supposed to be doing, and then it's vice versa. Or even the expectations of like outside forces of them thinking that, oh, you're supposed to be a certain way in a marriage. I knew, oh, other people are gonna have their opinions, or oh, you're not gonna necessarily agree with your partner all the time on what you see for certain things. But I think that day I would have liked to have been told like, hey, you know, when it comes to communication, that's something that you definitely have to communicate. Like what, not necessarily what your expectations are of each other, but I guess that's technically what it is.
Yeah, I think
because it's even in a lot of situations like we have that where I'm naturally just expecting him to do something instead of saying, hey, I want you to do it.
I think we get spoiled by the words of commitment. We're in a marriage to death to a part. So we get spoiled in that aspect to, okay, now you're my wife, you're my husband, you're supposed to fulfill this role, and I expect you to be doing these things, instead of, you know, suggesting or asking that person, hey, how do you feel about doing something? Or, hey, you know, this is my wants, how do you feel about fulfilling those wants? I think we just get spoiled when you do those vows and say those things like we're committed to each other, and forget that this person, like I said earlier, that they have a different expression.
I know for me personally, you know how I feel about like other people feeling that they're supposed to be gender roles and stuff. And to me, that puts like an expectation on you subconsciously of,
I feel like we need to do another video on gender roles.
Yeah, I definitely do, because it's like a huge thing that we're always being asked about. So that might be a video for real. But that also puts another expectation on you, like subconsciously, of you thinking that you're supposed to be doing certain things, but you know that you and your partner feel differently about it. So I think that's definitely something.
Look, if my wife,
I should have. I mean, I'm not gonna say I didn't know that day, but I feel like that's probably a conversation I should have had with somebody.
Some stuff you think you know until you get into marriage, until you get in that, you know, commitment. And like I said, we've been married only a year, but
we've been together for a while though.
Yeah.
But it's still different once you, like being in a relationship where it's just boyfriend and girlfriend. I feel like it's still a difference.
Yeah.
Like, and it's hard. Most people are like, well, how is it different? And I used to feel that the same way. Like, don't get me wrong. I used to say that all the time. Like, oh, it's no different. Like, we already live together. We pay bills together, blah, blah, blah.
It's a different commitment.
But it's a different, like, sense of commitment. You feel differently. It's hard to explain unless you've been through it. But it's definitely a completely different stage.
I mean, comment below if you guys felt differently, you know. But most people who I know that's been married for like a year out, they say the same thing.
And it's something like you really can't explain unless you're going through it or you've been through it. Like it's different.
Right.
We still do the same things, but it's still a different level of commitment to it. I don't know. You just gotta go through it to figure it out.
To conclude our 1 year,
I'm gonna just get one more cookie though.
Those cookies are sweet. I always get
don't judge me, y'all. Please don't judge me in the comments. I'm not a fatty. I really like sweets. I can't help it.
When it comes to sweets, Brittany would tear down the house.
Ooh.
Do something, you know, from our video about our 1 year. It's always continuous work. It's always gonna be fun. We try to make it fun. That's why we do these videos, because we want to share our love and our fun we have between each other with you guys. So, you know, comment down below if you have any experiences that you want to share with us about your 1 year marriage, 2 year marriage, 10-year marriage,
or even your relationship.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, you know,
and how you're keeping it fresh and you're keeping it going. Cause y'all, year one, they say year one is hard, and I'm like, no, like you still in your mind, like, oh, it's still gonna be a fairy tale. And brother,
until she started not want to share her comforter,
life will hit you.
And people start eating people's snacks.
Yeah, he eats all my snacks, y'all, and it be really annoying. But life hits like so quick. And I mean, not like, oh, let me wait a few weeks, you know, let them get comfortable in the situation. No, it's like
I know exactly what you're talking about.
It's immediate. Life is just immediate.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Through all of the ups and downs, we made it.
Yeah.
Praise Jesus.
Right, praise him. Praise the Most High. All right, so that's our 1 year. So you guys know what to do next.
Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and you click that notification bell, doom doom, so that you know when we upload. No, it's just one button, but you know, whatever. But yeah, just go ahead and that notification bell, or should I say, ding, that notification bell, so that you know when we upload a new video. All right, guys, it was so much fun, and these cookies are bomb.
And she's gonna eat them all.
And I'm probably gonna eat them all. He's not lying. So, bye. Thanks for watching. Peace. Hey guys, welcome back to the Bishop Life.
Welcome back. What? I still feel like saying it.
Okay, let's try this one more time.